Hi guys, to start I'm going to use this Pure Minerals Eye Polish in Suede. It's a really nice sparkly brown shade. I'm just going to use this as a base and apply it all over my eyes. It doesn't have to be clean. We can clean this up later on. It comes with a plastic applicator and it's very unique because it really gives off a pretty sheen without it being sticky or anything. It dries super quickly, as you can see here. And again, this step definitely doesn't need to be super clean or anything. We can go back and clean up the edges a little later. The next thing I'm going to go in with is this Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. It's so beautiful just looking at the packaging. You already know that it's going to be a colorful palette. Okay guys, prepare to dive as I open this. Ready, set, go. Now look at these colors. Are you not amazed? They're so beautiful and pigmented, but the only thing is that it's missing a dark black or a dark brown to create a smoky eye, but I like the palette regardless. For the sake of the video, we're using that color that was just there in the corner, and I'm going to apply this all over the crease area and kind of blending that eye polish that we put on earlier so that the edges aren't so harsh. And I'm just using the brush that came in the palette. It's not the best, but it gets the job done. I'm using a lot of browns and neutrals for this eye look to naturally open up the eyes and create shadow and contrast, as you can see here. I'm just using one shade of shadow and blending that from dark to light and feathering it out as I go towards the outside of my eye. And then I'm going to use that dark brown shade and just focus on the outer V and concentrating the color towards the line where my crease is. If you have a monolid, make sure you focus that on the outer corner and also the inner corner, just so that there is somewhat of a dimension created by the shadow. I think that dark brown shadow really creates depth, and because of the illusion of a shadow, your eyes will appear bigger. And then using that whitish cream color, I'm just going to blend the outer edges and also highlight the brow bone area. So everything looks smooth and no harsh lines. I could probably blend a little bit better, but let's just pretend I did, okay? For my upper and lower waterline, I'm going to use this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in 0. It's a super dark black, and I love using this because it's so easy to glide on, just as the name suggests, and also it's very long lasting. I'm just going to apply that onto my lower lash line and onto my upper lash line as well, and I'm not smudging it out. I'm just lining my waterline. And I'm lining it so that it gives my eyes definition, but it doesn't close them off. So just a very thin line, you don't have to overdo it. And then for the outer corner, I'm doing a tiny flick. Not noticeable, but a tiny one. There you see how it's a lot more defined. And there you have it with mascara. So I'm not that in doubt in the lash department. And you can see here, so I will use false lashes to further open up the eyes and make them pop. False lashes is a great tool when you have smaller eyes, or if you have monolid or hooded eyelids. They could really make those eyes appear deeper. Lastly, for the eyes, I'm going back in with a Pure Minerals Eye Polish in Satin, and this one is a really kind of creamy, champagne-y looking sparkly shade. And I'm going to put this in the inner corners of my eye and also on the ball of my eyelids. This way it's going to further define the eyes and also make the inner corners appear more open. I personally think by doing this your eyes pop a lot more, but that could just be me. If you don't like this look, then obviously you don't have to do this step. But I super love this eye polish. Look at that shine that it creates. And also I put some on the ball of my eye. As I blink, you can see how it kind of creates that shine. I love that. It's so pretty, I love it. Okay, now for lips, I'm using this Urban Decay lipstick in sheer Beso. It's a very pinky mauve-y shade, and as the name suggests, it's sheer, so it's not a lot of color. To top it off, I'm using this Urban Decay High Color Lip Gloss in Failbait. It's a neutral pink color, and I'm just going to use that to add some shine onto my lips to create a fuller and plumper look. As you can see here, it's very moisturizing and it creates a very healthy sheen on the lips. And that, my friends, completes the look. I think neutral shades on the eyes and a pinky lip really brings out everyone's features, and hopefully this helped you guys, and if you give this a try, let me know how it goes. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!